Okay, good morning everybody. My name is Leslie Williams and I'm in San Diego, California. Oh, let me, hang on. Sorry about that. I'm gonna make sure that the lens is okay. Now, this is a prediction video, and this video literally applies at least for the next 90 calendar days from today's date, including today's date, which I'm getting ready to show you literally right now by showing you a video picture of my cell phone. As you can see, it's 10:28 a.m. on May 10th, 2014. I'm also going to use a feature within the tools menu on this phone called the voice command. As a result, the phone is able to state the date electronically.
Say a command. May 10th, Saturday, 10:28 a.m.
Okay, now the reason why I'm showing you this iconic picture of my phone so you can see the date and time, and using the voice command feature to state the date and time, is because I'm even taping my statements right now on a digital running recording tape recorder. My name is Leslie Williams and I'm in San Diego, California. Now, this is a prediction video in reference to UCSD, any business, any MTS, Metropolitan Transportation Service, in reference to any incident happening concerning me, about me, towards me, around me, and or against me that causes me to be banned from any university campus, any university library, especially UCSD. Make no mistake about it. Just bear with me and you'll understand why I'm making these statements. I'm a target, victim, and activist concerning the criminal expeditions of what is known as organized stalking. This crime can also be called gang stalking. Now you can go to YouTube and type in gang stalking bullying on steroids to see that the Santa Cruz Police Department, originally I thought it was Chula Vista because when I first became aware of the video I didn't have my glasses on. Anyways, you can go to YouTube and type in gang stalking bullying on steroids to see that this crime has been covered on the news more than once. In fact, it was just recently covered on ABC concerning some targeted individuals in Ohio. That's right, and I strongly suggest you YouTube that because it was the fire department chief that initiated the gang stalking of that couple. I've been saying it all along that fire department personnel are involved in gang stalking, and I'm not saying all of them. The police are also as well, and I'm not saying all of them. There's a lot of good, upstanding firefighters and police officers, but there's also a lot of organized crime syndicated ones as well. So when you go to Google and YouTube and research these descriptions that I state in this video, you will see that I'm telling you the truth. Now, as a result of being a target, victim, and activist of this criminality, I experience harassment through clever, overt means along all of my routes by the individuals who are managing this expedition towards me, basically solicit community-based harassment of me. Now, there's many different modalities that are used, mostly, I believe, law enforcement tools that are used in order to be able to prop these people up along my routes to engage in verbal and physical theatrics. The verbal harassment, the things they'll state when they're involved in what is known as a staged event towards any target individual. Staged events and gang stalking expeditions are called street theaters, and that term can be Googled. Now, as a result of the targeted individual being tracked, surveilled, and stalked in real time at all times, even having the audacity concerning the perpetrators using the target's own cell phone and or laptop as a GPS locator, that way they can vector the targeted individual's physical location when they're stationary and or mobile. And they also get to learn the regular routines and routes of a target, like if I say take a specific bus route to get to Ralph's grocery store, if I take specific bus routes to get to the North University San Diego Public Library, if I take specific routes to get to UCSD, anywhere I go, they not only learn your regular routines, but they also will track your phone, which is only one modality of how they know where you're at in real time at all times. And they basically just have individuals they use for the day, whether they be either syndicated members or individuals who hope to be part of the syndicate or just regular Duke community members, to get around the target individual through the stalking, tracking, and surveillance of the target. And use them in order to stage events towards the targeted individual. Now, a lot of the law enforcement tools that are used are as follows, but not limited to: the community notification, the sexual offenders notification, and or the offenders notification, which are being illegally and criminally used to put totally, completely, 100%, literally innocent citizens on. That's right. And it's combined with the slander campaign, defamation of character, character assassination. And basically what they do is put these targeted individuals, including myself, on these lists, combine it with a lie and other methods to persuade community members and or the syndicate members and or the individuals who hope to be part of the syndicate. As a result of these lies being believed about the target, they then are told where to get at and be at concerning where the target individual is at and or going to. As a result, that's where they then are placed along the target individual's route to engage in at least overt harassment in order to let them know they're being stalked, and as a result, the target individual feels harassed mentally. That's right, and as a result of this tracking, surveillance, and observation, they will also stage events for a target individual to experience, so a desired result can be brought about as a result of the event being brought about. That's right, anywhere between staging an event through an accusation or a complaint with or without witnesses, which is what they will do as well, and then use these complaints and or accusations and or incidences in order to make it appear that the target individual is responsible for the event, and as a result, whatever end result happens towards them is brought about, which is basically the motivation for the event. That includes, but not limited to, banning the target individual from a library, whether it be just a public library or a university library, a business, transportation service, and all of these events are brought about against the targeted individual. Again, they're called street theaters and gang-stalking expeditions, and that term can be Googled. Hang on. Now, as a result of vectoring the target individual's location, whether they're stationary and or mobile, is how they're able to put these staged events around the targeted individual. I am predicting right now, and personal side note, keep this video private until the event occurs and then make it public. I am predicting right now that they are eventually going to come up with a normal appearing legitimate excuse to ban me from either the entire UCSD campus and or their libraries. Okay? That's right. Now, I literally caught a UCSD library security officer on November 20th, 2013 admit to me in a hidden running recording tape recorder that a staged complaint can cause me to be banned. That's right. So, and that video is... Hold on. Now that video is already online, okay? I think you can find it by going to YouTube and type in "learning disabled woman catches library security officer admitting stage complaint." Just type in, just keyword that type of theme in and you'll find it. And so what I do is predict what they might do before they do it. Now listen to this. Right now in my possession, I have over 800 separate audio files. Hang on, I'm going to backtrack for a second. Let's see if anybody approaches me or harasses me or walks by me as I'm making this video. Now, trust me, I know what I'm saying. I got reasons for why I say everything I say. Now, what was that? Hang on a second, I'm having one of those brain freezes. What was I talking about? Okay, so, as a result of me having over 800 separate audio files of individuals getting around me, because at the beginning of this video I talked about how they overtly harass the target in order to let the target individual know that they're being stalked along all their routes. The way they do it is by, but not limited to, these individuals getting around a targeted individual and repeating certain words, phrases, physical gestures, representing the target individual with certain colors. Okay, even specific sounds, like specific ways of coughing, clearing your nose. Coughing or clearing your throat. Just Google these descriptions individually and then compose them together in reference to synthesizing the information. They're called sensitization methods. Now, these are a clever, overt way to let the target individual know that they're being stalked as a result of how much the target individual experiences the sensitization methods being utilized around them. That's right. In my possession right now, I have over 800 separate audio files of individuals getting around me on a daily basis, saying gang stalk, gang stalker, gang stalk, gang stalk, oh my god, gang stalk. They'll say like gang stalk, oh my god, gang stalk, gang stalker, oh my god, crazy, gang stalk, in that way. Now that's no accident, especially the word gang stalk, because that is not a common word at all. And what they're doing with me is literally getting around me and repeating the name of the crime that's happening to me. That's right. And I got 800 audio files to prove it. In fact, you can see about 0.05% of the evidence I got is already online. Go to YouTube and type in Learning Disabled Woman Exposes Flat Out Evidence of Gang Stalking. Learning Disabled Woman Catches Gang Stalking. Learning Disabled Woman Exposes Gang Stalking. And what you're listening for in those YouTube videos are individuals around me in the background saying gang stalk, and or gang stalker, and or gang stalking, along with oh my god, and or weird, and or crazy, back to back, before and after the word gang stalk and or gang stalker and or gang stalking is said, like I've already aforementioned. Okay, and that is how they let you know you're being stalked, by repeating words, phrases, and physical gestures around you in the same exact identical way everywhere you go, every single day, non-stop. You can go to YouTube and type in Learning Disabled Woman Catches Gang Stalker Admitting Sent to Harass, read comments. That's me catching 3 teenagers admitting they were put on a bus route I was already on to engage in these physical gestures on January 28, 2012. That's right. In fact, that happened to be on the same bus route I was assaulted on. Go to YouTube and type in Learning Disabled Woman brutally assaulted on an MTS bus. All YouTube titles that I have named in this video. Make sure you look in all of the descriptions of those YouTube videos, because you're going to see additional evidence of the same method happening around me in different places. Because I've already stated they get on a targeted individual and repeat the same words, phrases, and or physical gestures everywhere the targeted individual goes. Now, the only way that can be happening is through the tracking, surveillance, and observation of the target. Now, this methodology has been caught happening towards me and around me, not only everywhere I go, but since I'm talking about public libraries, any San Diego public library, the law library, UCSD, like you would not believe, the biomedical library, Club Med restaurant, the Price Center, the Geisel library. So what they're doing with me, since I'm exposing them, and they know I am, because cyber surveillance is a methodology of gang stalking. That's even mentioned in the YouTube video, Gang Stalking Bullying on Steroids. They see I'm exposing them. So what they do is, when they see that I'm heading toward a specific location, they will then either use, like concerning UCSD, they will use, but not limited to, guests, students, that's right, staff, and, well, is library security and or campus safety involved in the gang stalking of any targeted individual on UCSD campus? Are they? I'm in San Diego, California, and my name is Leslie Williams. I made this video to inform, to expose the truth, so the truth can be known. Hold on. Now, so I'm predicting, and this video applies for the next 90 days, including today's date, in reference to any event, complaint, accusation concerning me, about me, around me, towards me, or against me by anybody, period, at UCSD. At Ross Grocery Store, at CVS, at any business and or any other public library I go to, and any transportation service I use, and no matter where I'm at. Now, that's right. Now, they know I'm wearing a running recording tape recorder. Hold on. Because as a result of the cyber surveillance, they've literally been able to deduce that I've uploaded audio evidence to video file and then uploaded the video files to YouTube. So they're aware that I got a tape recorder. So when they bring an event around me, towards me, and against me that's got a desired result, they got to make it appear that the event is happening, and because of witnesses, you know, other people, innocent people that might be in the environment as the event's unfolding, they got to make it appear that what they're doing towards me is happening because of something I did and or a legitimate complaint. That's right. That's right. Because they got to make sure that my tape recorder, and possibly even at times my video camera, reflects them making it appear that they got a normal appearance excuse to ban me, to approach me. That's right. They'll stage events just to cause mental duress. That's right. That's right. Now, they'll deny it up and down the road, call me crazy. Do you really honestly think anybody that's involved in gang stalking, especially when it comes to like businesses or universities or public libraries, do you really think that any of these employees and or students that they use are going to be told to, do you really think that they're going to admit it? Even though I have gotten lucky, hold on, even though I have got lucky and have caught 3 separate UCSD students admitting they were put in my presence to engage in these physical gestures, but those were students that I believe were just being used for the day, that don't have any idea that I'm being gang stalked, because these are not the people that I caught. The 3 students weren't saying gang stalking. They were engaging in the physical gestures, and I caught them off guard. So they were just being used for the day and told a lie about me. But I'm talking about like the ones who really know what's going on, like library staff, okay, and the individuals they're getting around me to say gang stalk. Now these guys have at least enough information to know that what they're doing, okay, is probably related to something that they instinctively, they at least know that they shouldn't be doing what they're doing. Okay, so they're going to guard they're going to guard themselves from exposing themselves. What the point I'm trying to make is this: these filthy animals on UCSD campus will never admit, the ones who are steering this and the ones who have been involved in the repeated harassment, they will never admit that they're involved in it, ever. Okay? And anybody they use as well, and they're using homeless people against me like you would not believe, including even using homeless people to come into the library. All right, so this video applies for the next 90 days, especially at UCSD, any other public library, and any business and MTS transportation services. Including today's date. So let's see if anything happens. Let's also see if they hack into my computer and make it inoperable, or my phone, because I charge both of them up at public libraries when I go there. And I just got done looking at Brian Tews, his last name is spelled T-E-W, one of his YouTube videos that he uploaded in the last couple days. They went after his computer, okay? And computer sabotaging, computer hacking, cell phone hacking is all over the internet in reference to that being a methodology of gang stalking. All right, I gotta go. I'm in San Diego, California, and I do appreciate you listening. And this is a video prediction. It applies for the next 90 calendar days, today's date included. I do appreciate you listening, and have a nice day.